Damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that thing. So we just trying to say,
do what you do, baby.
I want to graduate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real
Yeah, I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
There we go. It's Big Enough the General. To know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I hope everybody, hold on, I hope everybody having a very little afternoon so far. And to can I get afternoon so far, you remember, I hope everybody having a very little day. Understand me, y'all already know who it is. And we in here with another edition, this is another episode. But this is story, so I'm gonna let him tell it, you hear me?
Yeah, it was good, huh? General, what you fucking with?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah,
All right. Where's Jam? Where's Jam? How we
what's happening?
Yeah. How we doing?
We gotta get
See,
shit
they
together.
look, they don't know why they don't know why we celebrating and rejoicing, you hear me? It took a lot to get to this
Yeah, no, you
motherfucker, you hear
struggle.
me? Uh-huh.
For real, for real.
Mm-hmm. It's all good, it's all good. Now, you wanna start right up or you wanna start the people out first?
Shit, let me shout out my boy Mixed by Drippy. Let me shout out my boy Haitian Picasso. Let me shout out Queens. We New York in the building, you know what I'm saying? Let me shout out the General. We out here, you know what I'm saying? Metallic Cross in the building. How we doing?
Fucking right, all right. So you see, New York is in the building, you hear me?
You know
Explain
what
to
I'm saying?
us in New Orleans area and the surrounding areas, you hear me? And
Yeah.
your experiences, you hear me? How is it coming up in the Big Apple? Because you know we the Big Easy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So yeah, it's big. We doing big, you hear me? How is it
yeah.
coming up in the Big Apple, you hear me?
In New York, like you don't realize like you live in New York until like you kind of get older, cause it's like it's the empire. You know, everybody feel like they're a star. Like they biggest, like our biggest stars, they feel like they stars. You know, like the lesser people, they feel like they stars. Like we got 50,
Mm-hmm.
we got LL, we got mad legends. You know, and like in the hip hop scene, you know, we got so many greats. And it's like you don't even know where to start, but you just know like the level of where you got to put everything at, the quality of everything you got to do. It got to be on. It got to be red carpet. It got to be fire. Because, you know what I'm saying? You see all the legends before, so you know what you got to come with. You know what I'm saying? So it feels real legendary to be a part of, you know, being from New York, being from that type of culture, being from the Mecca, and then seeing it spread all over the world from the South to the West Coast, all over, different type of sauce on it. And then being from New York, you know, we always put our little swag on. You know what I'm saying? I got my little own swag and mentality. You know what I'm saying? I put that M on it. You know what I'm saying? Putting that Queens on the map. Because Queens, we've been chilling. You know, we got some of the best rappers out here. You know what I'm saying? We got some of the
Yes,
best
sir.
talent. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in. I'm tapped into everything. I'll be listening to everything. New Orleans, like, y'all big inspiration on what I thought about doing music. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
And,
y'all
and
got me.
And from the being from the mecca of hip hop, you know, I gotta salute you. I gotta salute the whole state. You hear me? So let's take it back a little, right? How did you first get into the music, right? Because you say that it's so many artists, right? How did you get into the music and what got you influenced into doing the music? You hear me?
To be honest, for real, like I was going through. I've always been deep into music, to R&B, the heat wave, and all that. Like my pops raised me on that shit, like straight
Mhm.
like MTV jams and flu. So I was always a fan. But then I used to play ball and stuff like that. Of course, I'll try to get up there to the collegiate level, but other things didn't happen like that. I got
Mhm.
injured and things just happened, and I just like music called, and I picked up, and we ain't never stopped talking since. You know what I'm saying? Like we just been
That was
talking since.
gangster.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
was gangster. I can't lie. That was gangster with you. How you just put it and the music
Yeah.
called and you that was gangster. You know what I'm saying? So when music called, how did you exactly pick up the phone? Like, how did you know music was your calling? And what
Um,
artists? I know you mentioned 50 and a lot of other artists, but what artists did you personally listen to before you went to putting the pen to the paper? You hear me?
So I honestly what called me to it, I had like there was like Jay-Z's, the Nas's, the Little Wayne's, Juvenile, the what's it called, the Hot Boys, Ti,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think, Fabulous, like all those type of guys, Jim Jones, Cameron, Dipset,
Yes,
Lost
sir.
Boys, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Newer guys like G Herbo and like I'm trying to think from New York, Chef G, Pop Smoke, guys like that who were just doing it because I always like the completion of it, making the record, the video, because then you just see everything just come to life, like your creativity being able to build, and I was just inspired by like this real authentic, giving your creativity because I think sometimes people try to hold back certain things, but creativity. You know what I'm saying? I get to put
Yes,
what I
sir.
feel like in that, and the real gonna recognize the real for real.
You already know. That's what made me reach out to you. You heard me? So let me
Yeah,
ask you
I
this.
appreciate it.
It's all good. So being from the mecca of hip hop, right? Like you say, it's a lot of. I'm not gonna say competition. Y'all market is big, right?
Yeah.
Not does that not intimidate you, but make you feel as though you have to do extra, or do you think you fit right in?
Honestly, I think I fit in, but at the same time, some of the greatest artists from New York didn't get signed in New York. New York brings in a lot of artists from other places. They don't never see the
Mm,
talent within the city because there's a lot of guys that's talented, but New York doesn't sign
mm,
New York. New York signs the numbers. New York signs the trend. But it don't make me
mm,
feel it don't make me feel pressure. It just makes me know like yeah, we just got everything gotta be quality. I gotta give my fans. I gotta give them that mentality experience. I gotta put them onto this M. I gotta show them the motivation, what puts
mm,
me in this mentality every day, and just giving it to them the real way. Cause sometimes guys they be holding back your creativity. But when you independent, 'cause I'm independent right now, you get to really just control it. Cause I started in business first. Cause the game 90% business. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
90% business. You know what I'm saying? As much as we love the music and stuff, so I started on that side, and then I got into it with some of the artists I was with, and they was kind of like, I'm a work hard type of ninja. I'll be in the stool.
Mm-hmm,
I'm a write. I'm gonna do whatever. We're gonna do whatever to get this shit, but how it needs to be. And
mm-hmm,
they wasn't really on that same mentality. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna carry the flag because I know how the best way to do it. So now I just became the artist. You know what I'm saying? Being the executive,
mm-hmm.
CEO, artist. I play whatever role I need to play. I'm tapped in with my guy, Mix Drippy, a real good mentor, putting me into the music. And I've met a lot of great like producers, artists, but I always feel like it's about a type of connection because we making music. You know what I'm saying? You're giving out a piece of
Yes,
your
sir.
soul a little bit, your mentality. So you
Mm.
gotta be able to connect with who you need to connect with. So we making it happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So when you speak of making it happen, don't give them the sauce. Just give them a little bit of the seasoning. How are you carrying that to it? Wait, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, right? So I put some respect on your name, right? Can you please pronounce your name to the people?
Mentality cross, mentality cross.
Okay.
Menta-
Uh, all right. Is it any meaning to your name, or was it just a creative name? Was it that? Is that what they call you in your hood? You heard me.
Well, in the hood they call me Cross. You know what I'm saying? Everybody call me Cross to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But then the mentality is I always felt I had the mentality, but when you got like my son Ho said, when you got reasonable doubt, people could put in certain shit in your head or try to tell you, oh, you know what I'm saying, relax. And then looking back in the past or looking back in the film, you be like, I've been had this mentality. They was kind of just trying to stop a star because a star can't be not be a star. It's always gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect the humble thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be humble. But at the same time, we stars, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yes,
can't
sir.
let the
Yeah,
stars
like what
stop
we doing
shining.
this for?
Yeah,
Like
for
what we
real.
doing this for?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for real,
saying?
for real.
So when you speak of carrying a torch, you hear me? What exactly do you mean, and how exactly do you plan? Without giving, just give us a little bit of seasoning. Don't give them the whole season. Don't give them the sauce. Yeah, yeah. Make it a little
Well,
seasoning. You hear me? How do you plan on carrying the torch for the Big Apple? You hear me?
I want to give us back on the forefront because we got a lot of different sounds out here. We got a lot of different vibes, and there's a lot of talent. And like how y'all down south, y'all got that southern hospitality. Y'all got that togetherness. Which New York, I feel like we lost that. So I be trying to bring more, bring more collaborative of who I could be
Why you
collaborative with.
feel like that? Why you feel like that?
Because it's a competition. Because in New York, like I said, they're not taking the talent from New York. They're going with the trend. So whatever the trend is at the moment,
Mm,
that's what they're looking for. New York,
okay.
we for me, we set up shop. So everybody,
Hmm.
everything ain't for everybody, but
Hmm.
we've grown. We was at the top. We was at the bottom. We've been all through it. But I feel like with
Hmm.
my energy and my mentality, we bring that correct togetherness and that community with us. That's gonna really show that New
Mm.
York really here. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like New York in the South, we like cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like we like cousins, and we
For
all
real. But like that's facts though. That's facts.
got that sauce, and you know what I'm saying. We all got like that accent to me. I think that shit is fire. I'm be honest with you.
And I
And
think, look, I think the same about y'all. You hear me?
yeah,
I think the same about y'all,
I
man.
think
Look,
it's crazy.
mhm. Go
I
ahead,
think
my
it's
bad.
crazy because it be like, yo, I even realize I don't even realize I be having an accent. I'm pretty sure you don't know. But that
Nah,
creativity, if you put it on a track, whatever, you just see the both cultures and vibes connecting and bringing that shit,
yes,
that
sir.
vibe to the party, that vibe, the
Yes, sir.
essence.
Yeah, and it ain't no hating. It's all the congratulating. Shout out the whole New York. Shout out the Big Apple. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you, you hear me? When you look back on the artist that you started out with and you look at the artist now, can you tell me, in your opinion, the biggest difference in the music of the eras?
Okay, yeah, for sure. I feel like the lyrics, there was more emphasis on being more lyrical, more playing with the words, giving you like different, like giving you different type of comparisons, similes, metaphor. There was more of that.
Yeah.
Now it's more like tunes, like because like a song used to be like 4 minutes long. A song
Right.
be like a minute now. You know what I'm saying? The people
Yeah.
can't. They say people can't take 4 minute songs no more, but it's not even that I believe it. It's just what you giving them in 4 minutes though. It's like what do you? It's
Go
like what
ahead.
are
Go
you
ahead.
giving them? You know what I'm saying? Because
And
it's
that's
like you could. You know
go
what I'm saying?
ahead. Go ahead. Cause that's exactly what I'm saying. Cause I do music, right? And my producer be telling me, not 2 minutes and 20 seconds. But me, I'm old school. You see what I'm saying? So I'm three verses and three choruses. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it's like that's what I want to like. I don't want to rap. I don't rap for they say because the attention span. I don't rap for people with short attention span. I rap. You see what I'm saying? So either you're
yeah,
gonna listen to it or you're gonna listen to it because it's like with the other songs, you gotta start the song over like two, three, 4 times to really enjoy it because they're so short. You see what I'm saying? Whether you
yeah.
get
You
the
want to get like a
whole,
little tune.
and that's mixtape songs to me. That's EP songs. That's what people used to do to EPs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right now, right, where you see yourself in the game? Where do you see yourself where you fit in, and what makes you stand out?
Well, I'm like a rookie right now. I'm like Anthony Edwards. You know what I'm saying? We getting that
Hmm.
dirt off our shoulder. We just putting in work. We grinding right now. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I just really started getting in here, getting my hands dirty. Because I feel like hip hop music is a journey. You know what I'm saying? I just started kind of like
Mm.
embracing that journey and really like getting to the forefront. And like you saying, like, it's like the business scheme of what we doing changes every up and down, but it's the artists that control it. And it's the artists we see who really stand forth for the culture. Because you could do it for the monetary reason, you could do it for the music reason. It don't really matter, but it's how you do it though. You know what I'm saying? And the way we do it, the way I want to do it, be honest with you, just off all the inspiration I got from other artists, is giving y'all quality, like little mini movies. Because it's like that's the best. That's what we used to be glued to the TV watching MTV games. Like I feel like I'm watching a new episode of some new shit or upcoming movie or like it's just that's what the video giving, that's what the music's giving, and it take time. Shit like that take time, and I think we have a lot of eager type of artists wanting to get on, get the bag with the bread, but you gotta understand what that come with because it's not all like my brother always say,
Mm.
smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? It look good,
Yes, sir.
but you know what I'm saying. You gotta really know what you're doing.
Now you say you're a upcoming artist, a youngster in the game, right? Could you
Yeah,
explain the importance? You went and got your education about the game before you jumped in the game, right?
yeah, yeah,
Behind the
for sure.
scenes, before can you explain the importance for the upcoming artists or the artists that are thinking about jumping in this game, the importance of it, not only knowing how to rap the bars, but the ins and out of the game as well. You know what I mean?
Well, because everything's already been done. It's just how you do it, and you gotta respect what was done before you. You know what I'm saying? Like you could try. Like sometimes, I feel like there's a disconnect because from the beginning of time, it's old nigga against young nigga. But at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it gotta come to a point of an impasse of y'all giving us the jewels and us listening. You know what I'm saying? And us being able to have
Mm.
those type of conversations because it only makes hip hop look better. Because I feel like right now, where we at hip hop, we got great music, we got great vibes. But what we endorse and what we embody, because before it was more like stories. You telling your vibe, you telling your real life in there, and you could. Hip hop has mad. You had from old dirty bastards to the self destructions, the key. Like you have the evolution to the gangster rap too, and then to where we at now, the backpack rap too, and like even the drug
What
music.
is wait, what is backpack rap? What is that?
To me, backpack rap was like Pharrell and like Kanye West, stuff like that.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how I
yeah,
look at it.
yeah, yeah,
That's a,
yeah. Oh, you
like
talking
that's a,
about the Louis Vuitton backpack and shit?
yeah, like the fly niggas, niggas getting fly and shit like
That's
that. You know
gangster.
what I'm saying? Stepping
Wait, what
for
you
real.
call it? Backpack rap?
Yeah, back. I can't coin that term. I heard that shit before, but that's what we got the different phases of the music, and I feel like the 50 years of hip hop is showing us all the greatness that we've come and how hip hop has made the art genre and how we brought even songs that people don't even think about back to life. And I feel like we just gotta
Mm.
understand that the next 50 years, let's kind of control it because we didn't control it before, honestly, and we know that.
Mhm.
They know that,
Mhm.
but just knowing
Mhm.
how to paint the picture of us in victory instead of warring, because there's always gonna be wars. But look, we definitely have a victory. We definitely got the cards on the table. This is how we're gonna play in the next couple of years, or how who's gonna be the gatekeepers, who we put in position, who we really. It really take a minute to really know who you're talking to for real. So it's about seeing people in all five phases of life. So it's like I just
Mm.
feel like this next couple years with hip hop, it's out who really because hip hop always dies. You seen the record, the numbers go down, but who's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
come revive it? Who the new messiah? And the mentality trying to come in here trying to throw the enemies up because it's like we need some real thoroughness back in the game. You know what I'm saying? The real thorough because
Mm.
I don't really go for the sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? If I see sucker shit, I'm gonna say how I feel. That's my opinion. That's how I feel, and that's how I was just raised. My pops raised me a different type of race, so it's like, and I just I just put that shit in old perspective, and then I'm just gonna throw that shit in the music. This is the realness. Like I love the going back and forth. Like you seen the Drake and Kendrick, but at the same
Mhm.
time, it's like, do we want to see our two favorite artists like dead after the fact? Like they energy and career. It's all about the fan base and what we really doing. I also think it just comes to more that we could talk to each other now through all this
Mhm.
technology. So all it is a conversation. It's really just if you really a man for real. That's just how I feel. Or
Yes, sir.
female, because females
Yes,
is
sir.
doing their shit right now too.
Oh yeah, shout out to all the females doing their thing. You heard me
Yeah,
on
shout
and
out to
off
all
the
the
mic.
female
You know
rappers.
what I'm saying? So, you say you were an independent artist a couple of moments ago.
Yeah.
Is a deal the plan, or do you plan to stay independent? You heard me? How you rocking with that?
Honestly, it's all about what's the best situation for me. To be honest with you, because I did
Mm-hmm.
it. I do this. I just do this music stuff for myself. I don't got no kids or nothing like that. But I got mom Dukes in here. I gotta do it right for moms. What my son Wayne said, what's it called? Mama need a house. You know what I'm saying? She need one. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
so
yes sir, yes sir.
if it makes sense, it gotta make sense though. For deal wise. Because we want to be bosses. We own this shit. This is we giving a kind of our lives and our voices to this game. So if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make sure I got the right type of control because good things to come to those that wait. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it
Yes
happen
sir.
with or without. You know what I'm saying? With or without. It's just all about work ethic and how much we really believe in what we talking about. And I believe this mentality I got it tatted on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes sir.
this is my life right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes
So
sir.
I'm gonna put all that needs to be put into it.
I feel that. I feel that. So you mentioned moms. You mentioned a couple of other people who you do it for. Let's talk about your support system. You hear me? A lot of people say that the support comes from out of town. The support comes from complete strangers. Could you speak on the importance of a support system? My bad. And where does your support system come from?
Well, my support system comes from. At first it comes from inner. I'm gonna give myself props because you got to be able to believe in yourself before other people believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And then second, gotta come with mom do because regardless, my mom gonna tell you, nigga, you gotta put in that work, regardless of anything you're doing. So I'm saying that comes from
Mm.
mom right there. And then what speaking on what you're saying, sometimes it comes outside more than inside. When you leave New York, you feel like a star because people they embrace your differentness or whatever. And everybody in New
Mhm.
York, we all got a little bit of somewhat of the same flavors. So sometimes, that clashes because who started this or who did that, whatever. But it's more about to me. It's always about who do it the best. Because you can start some shit, but who's really doing it the best for real?
I like that. I
You know
like
what
that.
I'm saying?
I like that. That's what's
But
him. That's what's
we're
him.
gonna give you your props. We're gonna give you your props. And my support system is really the people who I just click with. You know what I'm saying? I know people I know for
Mhm.
years. They hear my music, whatever. It's not even that they don't like it or they don't. It's just their mentality about I guess who they see who I am as a person as I've grown. They might not support it, or they just might not believe in it how I believe it, and it's really not their job to. But the people who show love, like I shout out to my son, what's it called, Poppy Love right there. My son Tranquilo K, because for me, off the rip, my son, I met son, he got me like two mic drops or whatever. He ain't really hear none of my music. He just put me in positions, and me and him don't know each other like that from a can of paint, but it was just real. You know what I'm saying it was just real, and that's who who real. People who don't really, it's not about not wanting nothing, but it's just about more about who believes in your shit off rip, because it's just how much work are you really putting in for real. How you willing to sacrifice for what you need to get done? How bad you want it? Because people want to get their cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all about that effort. I'm here for the effort because I want to have my little chapter in this hip hop thing we call music. You know what I'm saying? Because I just love every inch from the bad to the good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes us. You know what I'm saying? Our mistakes
Yes,
make
sir.
us.
You
You know what
gotta
I'm saying?
take the good with the bad. That's what make the bad bad and the good good. You gotta take it. One don't come without the other, and the other don't come without the other.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hell yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah. What motivates you to put the pen to the paper when you put the pen to the paper? You hear me?
Well, see, I started off at first just freestyling. I was in the cars, freestyle, fried, niggas get, and that's when I got the confidence to be like, yeah, I want to get in the booth. And then I came in there. At first, I was going off the top, like my boy Hov was going off the top a little bit, but then I got more into the paper because I want to get more intimate. I want to give my fans something that's real. And it really just it depends on what it calls for. It's just like every given day. Sometimes some nights you just hitting off the rip. You don't need no paper. That's how I be feeling. Sometimes I don't need it. And
Mm,
then sometimes, depending on the song, I might have to put a little bit more thought into it. So I can't. It
mm,
really depends on what the emotion is, what inspires me at that moment. Because I get inspired, I rap a whole shit, and I be like, damn, I should have wrote that down. And it's like,
right.
inspiration comes in so many different forms. So it's like, I always try to keep a notepad or a pen or a little sticky note or something so I could write down the idea so I could be able to put
Yes,
out
sir.
the full thought.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I heard you mention the team. Shout out the team. You mentioned the team a couple of times. You understand me? Shout out the team. You heard me?
Shout out to the
But
team,
is
yeah?
there any is there anybody that you listen to, like when you get you with, you know what I'm saying, and you started up, boom, who you playing? If you playing anybody, you know what I'm saying? If you just playing the team, just say that. But if you know what artists are you listening to when you listen to music? You heard me?
I ain't gonna lie, when I'm in the V, I throw in that boy Shorty Bin Laden, I gotta tap in, you know what I'm saying? That's like the essence of Queens. When I hear that shit, I be like, yo, this is Queens. Like we try to get money, the girls outside, we get
Wait,
lit
what's his name?
sometimes.
Well, all right, look,
Shorty
check
Bin
this out. You about to go. All right. So I do each one reach one, right? But since you already gave us one, we could write. We might as well go ahead on and do that. So that's when I do. You give me three artists from where you from that us in New Orleans should check out, and I'm gonna give you three artists in New Orleans that y'all could check out, and that's how each one reach one. You hear me?
Yeah, 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 facts. I'm down with it.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go first. You go first.
All right. Uh, uh Junior Montana. You hear me?
Ju-
But spell it. You got the not J.R. Spell it Junior out.
the whole joint.
Yes, sir. Junior Montana. Yeah. Fire. Upcoming artist down here. You know what I'm saying? And then we got We got we got Black Angel. Now he probably haven't put out no music in a minute. You heard me?
Yeah,
But that's my little homie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
yeah,
heard from him or seen him in a minute, but he's a dog. Black
yeah. He got he
Angel.
got
That's
he got that banging.
It's BLKANGEL. And the last but not least is 8 World War Ready.
Yeah, you
You
gonna
heard
just
me?
spell that
8THWARD
THWA.
already 8 Ward
Okay, A
War
Ward.
Ready. Yeah, War Ready. WARREAD. Wow.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, now hold on, wait. Let me go get my notebook. You hear me? Oh, here go right here. I'm ready for you. Let's go.
So the first one you check out, Shawnee Bin Laden, like SHAWNEY Bin Laden,
You say
BINDLADEN.
NEY or NAY?
ANY. Wait, let me tell you. Yeah, that's facts. Shawnee Bin Laden. Yeah, and then we
Right.
got from the towns. Who else I give you? I probably say Ramizi. Ramizi, he came. We just had the show together. He like to me he like a New York Dirt kind of vibe. Like he RAHMEZZY.
hmm
And then
So we got
my boy be
Shawnee
on some Drake joint.
Bin Laden.
What you
We got
say?
Shawnee Bin Laden. I said his name right? Shawnee Bin
Yeah,
Laden.
yeah,
And then we got Ramizi.
yeah. Facts.
And you said, all right, and you say he from the town, and he sound like a Drake. That's why we
Yeah,
need to check him
my
out.
son be having the ladies. You know, say he be going crazy. My son named Tranquilo K.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he got some shit called the menu. He got the one ball in it. Like what's it called? It's just a vibe. It's more like a Drake tip for the shorties. You know what I'm saying? Something to really touch the soul type vibe. We got different type of seasons. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my son. He don't got no music drop, but my son Kazi, nigga one of the best in the town. You know what I'm saying? That nigga inspired me every time I be up in that booth. You know what I'm saying?
How we gonna check him out?
Nah, but he coming. He gonna come out the M. The M gonna bring him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring him out.
All right, what his name is?
Kazi, he up and coming.
COZZY.
No, KAZIY, like kamikaze.
Oh, all right, got you. All right, so boom, you heard me. Pop quiz on your catalog. You ready?
Yeah, facts.
How many songs total do you have in your catalog from the first one you wrote to the most previous?
Recorded?
No, not in the vote, lost files, features. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you just made
I
up, ain't
said
dropped.
I said probably like 250, like 250, like songs like
250.
written notes, verses and stuff like that too, like 250 something like that. Some of them good, some of them that like when I first started, yeah, everything like probably 250.
How many features do you have?
Features, I probably got like 6, 7 features. I don't got too many features. Cause I feel like for me to be a feature on somebody's song, I gotta fake know your mentality a little bit. I can't just be jumping on your song. I don't know what you endorse. I don't know what you vibing with.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
Yeah,
fuck
I
with that.
got
I
yeah,
fuck with that.
I got know what you endorsing for real. You know what I'm saying? So I could at least, you know what I'm saying, if we gonna stand on some shit, we gonna stand on that shit together for real. If I respect it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was the exact date that you dropped your first full official project?
I think it was June. No, it was July 22nd, like July 22nd.
The year,
2023, stacking and hustling.
Dagging and Hustling.
Yeah,
July
yeah, yeah.
27th. You say 27 or 22nd?
22nd.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, what was your first song you ever wrote? The
My
first
first
one.
song I ever wrote in life, Bob Marley got that song by my doorstep, singing sweet songs. Like I kind of try to
Yeah.
remix that. Like I had a recorder at the time,
Uh-huh.
and I used to sleep next to like them old speakers, and I used to play that song, and then I try to like remix it my own. That was like my first song I ever try to like write for real.
Thanks. Thanks. What's your favorite song out your catalog?
I would probably stay stacking hustling because that was my first. Because I want to kind of do a little independent movies coming soon based on the cover art that gave me like inspiration on some paid in full joint. And
Mm-hmm.
it's the essence of the mentality because we always we stack and we hustle like you always be better. But you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's the essence. You know what I'm saying? Once you got discipline for me, the motivation, all that other extra shit gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So wait, hold up. Boom, 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 boom. What's the most previous song that you? What's the previous full project that you dropped?
I just
The
dropped
last
a
one.
single, "Walk in the Spot" on YouTube, video on YouTube, Mentality Cross. Go look up, go pop, tap in. It's on all platforms. I did the video, did the song. It was a movie. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go check that out. That was like, I remember I did it at a club. It was unreleased, and I was
Mm-hmm.
rapping whatever, and the way the crowd was going stupid, I was like, I gotta drop this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was at Secret. Shout out to Secrets. Shout out to Solo. You know what I'm saying? They brought me out. We had a time. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, I gotta put this shit out.
And you, you can hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is it a little staticky?
No, no, it cut it down. We good. We Gucci.
All right. In your opinion, you heard me. What's the biggest difference in your style now from when you first started out? You heard me.
When I first started, like I used to listen to a lot of old rappers like Ghostface Killer, Nas, and Hov. So I kind of was like rapping kind of slow. It's like at first I was rapping kind of slow, but once I kind of got
Mm-hmm.
learned a little bit more about the pockets and learning about how to pick up the speed a little bit, how to say it a little bit slicker, it's more like cleaner now. It's more about fresh, more complete. You know what I'm saying? Giving them that ooh, what did you say? That real punchline in me. Because sometimes
Mm,
sometimes I was giving too many verses, and then picking like my favorite, so I started working on my hooks. Like the hooks really get them, and the chorus, whole song for real. So my song structure got better. So I started putting together artists, but my plans definitely got better.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So we about to check you out, right? You know what I'm saying? So what's the best advice that you would give yourself now to yourself first starting out? You heard me?
Well, the thing I would say is, just put blinders on and do everything you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I say put blinders on, do everything you want to do, and put yourself out there. Cause I feel like experience is the best teacher. Cause when I got into music at first, I wasn't a performer. My boy Drip brought me out. My producer, my engineer, he brought me out. And
Mm-hmm.
at first, you think you probably be nervous, but an artist who went before me, we cool now. But he went before me in front of DJ Juicy, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, he good. But you on some, I used to play bull on some competitive shit. I'm like, y'all can do this shit. And I went out
Right.
there and did it. And then after that, it just like it's like ripping off a band-aid. It's just just wanting to get better, hear yourself better, and to see yourself improve. To be honest,
Right. Right. All right. What we searching up? You heard me?
walking the spot, mentality cross. What about you though? How long you been doing music for?
A couple of months. Like
Word.
really trying to put something out. Like a couple of months, you heard me? But I've been around it for a minute. My little brother do music. He shoot videos. He mix and master. He do a lot of the you know what I'm saying?
The
Let me
production.
see. There we go. All right. Is it on your page? Oh, you say stacking and hustling, huh?
No, walking the spot. Uh,
Walking the spot,
Slide
walking the
over.
spot.
Wait, go back to my page. Go back. Go back. Press my page right there. Press it. And then you go, yeah, it should be, if you go to the main page, it should be on there. I can't see. Let me take these glasses.
This
Yeah,
not the name.
the video, go press videos, it's gonna pop
Oh,
up.
here you go, here you go, here you go. Let me see. This the video or this just the song?
I think that's just the audio.
That's just the audio.
Yeah, the video on there though. I think you just gotta go to video, like go to the main page, go like scroll up. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. I can't see it. It's kind of light.
Oh,
Go.
my bad. I ain't cut the light off yet. Cut the light off, no. My bad.
Oh yeah. Scroll down. Go to the right. Yeah, walk in the spot. I think that's that one right there, or the video. Cause usually on my phone, you go to the videos, it should be
Yeah, that's the audio. Let me see. Boom, boom.
there. You see it on it's on the page. I just know how you get to the videos.
Let me see. Let me see if it's right here. Come on, right here.
You typed in walk in the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That should be
Let me
walk.
see. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
YouTube be hating.
Let me see. I ain't spell it all the way out. I just spelled walk in.
Yeah, I feel you. That shit, I be
I
doing
thought
the
it was
same
going,
shit.
yeah, I thought it
Pop
was
up.
going to
Now
pop up.
YouTube be hating because you know they be trying to get niggas. They don't want niggas to get out the algorithm unless they paying. That's how they be doing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they
That
be hating.
algorithm a motherfucker, you heard
Yeah,
me?
cause before when YouTube really popped off, yeah, it be that one right there. No, that's the audio still. Oh, it's the third one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that should be it right there. The third one.
Right
Yeah, it
here?
should be. Yeah,
There we go.
yeah,
You can hear, right?
yeah. I did a little skit in the beginning on some shit.
Let
They
me
was
see.
talking shit about the M, cause they be calling me M2 in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Showing them in Charlie Cross M. For me,
Yeah.
I'm big on the
We can
M
hear,
lingo.
right?
Like, yeah,
Mentality crows, you heard me?
yeah, cause M is like a lingo, it's a vibe, it's a lifestyle, it's like Ebonics. You know what I'm saying? If you really an M, you gonna pick up on that M shit. Context clues.
Facts,
For the mentality.
facts. You can hear, right?
Yeah, we're gonna two mixy, a bitch in the blind. In the front, that energy, she's just not giving up. Two mixy. Yeah, that's what she has. The mentality. You know what I'm saying? That shit directed by my son Haitian Picasso right there. You know what I'm saying? He done did like two of my videos, all viral.
Hey, shout out to Haitian, you hear me? Shout out to Haitian. Where we
That's my
going
son
next?
Big Bob. That's my son
What?
Big Bob Drip behind the counter. He done cooked up the
Shout
whole
out,
song. Shout out to
shout
Shorty, she
out.
popping out. You know what I'm saying? She popped out, did her thing, made that shit a movie.
Yes, sir. Shout out the team, shout out the whole team. Where y'all shot it at?
We shot at my son restaurant. That's my son restaurant. That's my engineer restaurant right there, Port-au-Prince on Linden.
Uh, Shout out, man. That's big thing. That's big thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
that shit good eats. Come get that $6 plate. Shit
Yes,
good
sir.
eats.
You heard me?
Gotta give
Heard
him
me?
my goal.
And it's affordable. You understand me? All right, where we
Yeah,
going next?
let me make it make sense.
Let's go to Stagging and
And
Husband, right?
yeah, that's my first video.
What was the motivation behind it? You know what I'm saying? When you wrote the song, put the pen to the paper, and you know the motivation
Well,
behind
it's
the
crazy.
video and all that stuff.
It's crazy because it was a Master P beat. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a big fan of No Limit and them stuff like that. And I was listening to the Ghetto's Trying to Kill Me, and then I was walking in the school,
Yeah.
and then we played it on YouTube, and then after that, under the related, the beat was right under there, and then once we got that beat, that dun, it just came right there. Like I ain't gonna lie, it came right there on some New Orleans inspired.
Man, appreciate it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Staggering and hustling, you hear me?
Dun. Yeah, we did. We shot that shit right there at the Queens in the middle of Queens at the center. That's the.
You
You know what
hear
I'm saying?
me?
We doing our thing. We got the little jumpsuit. Trying to make it
Yes,
happen.
sir. You hear me? Fresh to death.
Yeah, that was like my first video right there. That's forever legendary to me right there.
Oh, hell yeah, you started it off.
I'm just doing the lady stuff. And stuff. With that pain for the time. Like it's going past. Me and my ex making it clean. Hustle, hustle, struggle, hustle. These niggas only here to bang. Then you just house job. Really bad. Book a wing house right there. Get them lemon pepper wings be busting. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all come to
You
New
heard
York, we
me?
get y'all right.
What y'all just, we known for the red beans, we known for the king cake, we known for the gumbo, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different variety of the food down here, you hear me? If I come out there to the NY, what's the first plate I'm going to get and why, you hear me?
Well, I'm gonna take you first place. I'm gonna take you to NY. I ain't gonna lie. If we gonna do it right, we gotta go Del Frisco's. Del Frisco's is
That,
fire. Del Frisco's is
mm,
fire. Either or,
that,
or you go Slutty Vegan. Slutty Vegan fire too. I ain't gonna lie. Slutty
it's
Vegan
vegan
fire.
food?
It's like it's a lady from she's from Atlanta. I'm pretty sure she moved to New York, and she came up with this whole like with the burgers. And they got I think they got non-vegan options, but them joints is busting. I don't know what you put in that joint, but that shit is busting. I ain't gonna lie.
It's all good, it's all good. So, what would be a signature dish like we got jambalaya, you hear me? Like I said, we got, you know what I'm saying, dirty rice, you understand me? What would be a signature dish for New York, you hear me?
Signature dish like probably a chopped cheese. We got, but I'm Jamaican Panamanian, so we got like a lot of Caribbean food up here, like jerk
Oh, okay.
chicken, honey jerk. Actually, I take the door. The door is busting. We got there's this place on by God Brewer. They honey jerk salmon. What? That shit
Yeah.
how you want to slap your mama? What they say? What?
Wait, what it is? Honey jerk salmon?
Yeah, with the right and they bread. Look, they got brown bread there that's so fire. They not even gonna let you take that shit home. They gonna give you cornbread, but the brown bread so good you got to steal, so you have to put that shit in the
You
bag.
gotta stick it in, yeah, stick it in your pocket.
That shit busting, different,
All right.
different.
Walk in the spot, you hear me? Mentality cross, you hear me?
You know what I'm saying? We walk in there, we make it happen.
Yes, sir. Where y'all at?
I'm in Queens. I'm Queens. Get the money. You know what I'm saying Queens. We do that shit. Shit. You can play Unlock next. I ain't gonna lie, my boy. Unlock my favorite probably. Unlock.
Where at? All
That
right, a
go
lot
back go my you gonna see it on my page.
on the
We got
page.
yeah, we on the page.
Uh-oh.
Go back.
Hold on.
Scroll down. Slide down. Slide down. It don't let you go slide down. Well, I don't know why it's not showing you the videos. Weird.
I
But
know, man. They
just look up
hating,
Mentality
dog.
Cross, it's gonna pop up. You don't even gotta look up the song, it's gonna pop up.
Just
Like
mentality cross.
yeah, just cut out walking the spot, that shit gonna pop up. I did like 11K on that one. That shit was calm. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get these numbers up, trying to get that M going.
That's numbers, man.
Yeah, we trying to get some
That's
popping. Yeah, right
still
there.
numbers.
Yeah, it just popped up. Yo, shout out
Where is
Baby
that?
T. You're right there, right there.
Right,
Yeah,
Chuck?
right there. Yeah. And that's my son sharing Kilo K right there on the set. He did the interview. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to M. This Walker
Shout out, dude.
unlock this shit stupid. I ain't gonna lie, the visual looks stupid. We did our thing on this shit.
No, it don't. I like this
I ain't gonna
bitch.
lie, it shit was fake a diss, cause I ain't gonna lie, I was dissing my artist, cause we was politicking about some bread, whatever, and I always looked out for them ninjas. And they was on some
Uh-huh.
bullshit. They was in their feelings. They wasn't using their mentality. And
Ain't
they
that
got
cool?
they got their feelings mixed up with business. So for me, I put it on the record.
Right.
And you know what they did to Emmett Till, so you know what I'm saying? You know, we just kind of threw that little
Yeah.
in there.
Y'all in Queens?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We in the towns right up the block from the crib.
Shout out, salute. Salute the Queens, salute to the whole Big Apple, you hear me?
You know what I'm saying? We got to make something happen. We got to collide these something. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I always want to go to New Orleans. I just never been.
Man, my dude came down here from the Big Apple. He from Harlem. I think he's from Harlem, you
See,
hear me?
You know, like they got an album called Harlem World. Harlem like its own place. Like Harlem is
Yeah.
own spot. Like everything that going in New York, but then Harlem is Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Harlem is Harlem. They got their own vibe, they lingo, they fresh, they got their own everything. But that's like a whole separate. That's like a whole different world. When you go to Harlem.
And that's how we feel about New Orleans and Louisiana. Like we part, like you know what I'm saying, but see in New Orleans, you hear me? It's just different, you hear me? Like it ain't not like you know what I'm saying, like you know, it's Louisiana and it's New Orleans, like exactly how you just explained it for Harlem. That's how we
Yeah.
feel about New Orleans and the rest of Louisiana, you hear me?
Where what's going like one of my favorite artists, like I used to have my hair like him. My son I used to have my hair like Boosie. I ain't gonna lie, I had the Boosie fade. Like what I used to
That's the up
bad Boosie.
really though, that's the uptown. That fade came from here. Uptown. That's really
Oh,
called the
okay.
uptown fade. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they you know, shout out to Boots and them, you know what I'm saying?
That shit.
All right, we got two more. You heard me? So let me see.
Nah, that's not mine. That's not my joint. You gotta go to the shop. We played all my vids. That's an interview right there. That's my son K right there. We played all
That's
my
your
vids
people?
though. Yeah, that's my
All
people. That's
right
my
then.
son. He put me on. My son, good people's right there. Like off the rip, we met like probably like a day before that, and we locked in.
Mm-hmm. This was down. This was down. That you could tell. You could really tell when people genuine and really for you and trying to help you and not trying to really get something out you. Because people will really help you as much as it benefit them. So it's good to find like genuine people who really fuck with real niggas like on some shit.
Yeah, now he brought me out to mad shows. Like he from Brooklyn. He from Queens, but he what's it called? He be in Brooklyn. My son brought me out to Juicy Box. Juicy Box, a club, a spot they get lit in there. He done brought me out to James in Brooklyn. Like, he done brought me out a couple places. Like he a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? We had that shit my thing.
All right, let me ask you this, right? You from the Big Apple, right? What's the difference between all the boroughs, you heard me? The
Okay, I
boroughs.
could I could tell you right now. So like Queens, right? Queens the biggest borough. So there's the like we got Far Rock, we got the North Side, we got South Side, then we
That's
got
what
like
Chinks was from, huh?
huh?
That's what Chinks was from, huh?
Yeah, 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 yeah. He from
I
Far
fuck
Rock.
with
Far
Chinks
Rock a
hard,
whole different
man.
vibe.
Rest in peace, Chinks, and rest in peace, Stack. That was my two
Yo,
favorite rappers
rest in
from
peace,
New
Chinks
York.
and Stack Bundles. They was
Mm-hmm.
different. They set the culture off
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
And my
And
two
what's
favorite. Oh, and Ja Rule. Hit
Ja?
them two and Ja Rule. That's my
Well,
three favorite from but
okay,
Ja
okay.
like kind of my favorite though. You hear me? But
Well, I'm 50 my favorite. I'm a 50 favorite. I ain't gonna lie, but Ja did his thing. You can't take that away from
well,
him.
50 did his thing too. 50 started off opening for Birdman. Them, you hear me?
Yeah, in fact, his first tour with Master P and all them.
Uh, it was the Rough Rider Cash Money tour.
Right.
That nigga started off with he opened up for Master P and them too though. But that was after
Yeah,
Cash Money.
yeah.
Uh
Yeah, I see you talk about that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But like Queens,
huh.
like I was saying with the boroughs, like Queens is like so big because you got my side, North Side is more like that's like the neighborhood. Like you got fucking Cambria, you got St. Albans, you got Loyalty, you got Rosedale. But then
That's
you
where it
got
get grimy.
Yeah, that's what everybody feel me. That's what the hood at for real.
Yeah,
And then
right, right.
you got the other side like Fresh Meadows, Douglas, and that's really the lit. That's like the rich side. Like when people come to Queens, they probably go over there. Or then you got Queensbridge. Queensbridge is the biggest project in America, and I don't
That's
even
what
be over
Nas
there.
from, right?
Yeah, I don't even really
Yeah.
be over in Queensbridge, but Queensbridge is own type of like that's its own place. Like that shit ain't even a real
Huh.
place. That shit is its own vibe and place, and that's just Queens. And then
Fact.
Brooklyn began to money. Brooklyn began to the money, but they really be putting in pain. Like you niggas is really gonna ooh this out, they gonna wild out, but they get money. You know what I'm saying? They do their
What
thing.
about
They
the
have
Bronx?
the Bronx is crazy. Bronx is like a third world country. Like there's good parts with crazy. Like don't get me wrong. Like Ice Spice said it herself. The Bronx is dirty, but the Bronx got a vibe to it though. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit there and disrespect the Bronx. The Bronx got their own energy
Oh
and
no,
artists.
that's not disrespectful. It's grime.
It's
It's
great.
real. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nigga,
it's
that's
lit.
really
Like it's a
giving
whole different
props.
world.
Yeah.
It's a whole different world.
Fact.
Like
Fact.
you got buildings from the '60s still in rubble. Like you know what I'm saying when they had the blackout and
Uh,
they was rapping the message.
yeah.
Like that shit's
You know what I'm
still fucked
saying?
up still. But the one of the richest neighborhoods in New York is in the Bronx. So it's like a parallel like to everything else.
Yeah.
But the
That's
Bronx
fucked up.
essence, that's what hip hop started. You know what I'm saying? Queens just, I mean,
Facts.
you put that M on it. You know what I'm saying? Because
I
Queens made everything better.
I interviewed the dude. I interviewed the dude that named hip hop.
You were you should you interview I forgot not Melly Mel you
Nah.
got the dress.
G. G
Oh,
man.
okay. Oh, I
Yeah.
know exactly what you're talking about how he told that shit
Uh.
like hop
Uh.
hip hop hop hip. You ain't gonna know
And how you
you gonna
spell it,
think
and
that
how you spell it, and all that. Yeah, and a shout out to him. I interviewed MC TNT. The
okay okay.
he started Spanish rap. You hear me?
Oh
So
okay I didn't know
shout
that
out.
me.
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm so I fuck with New York, and my dude Benet came down here and did an interview. We was all on bourbon. You hear me? Like man, that's my dude, man. Boogie, his name Boogie, but you know. As my dude, he came down here, came fuck with me. You heard me shout out. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
what
where you see yourself musically in the next 5 years? You hear me?
in the next 5 years we're gonna M it up. Like it's gonna be like this years of M, like how the rock and how G Unit was on it, where it was just a time where you just couldn't go nowhere without hearing it. It's gonna be a point where it's just like it's so much mentality, so much music. And I work with like different artists, singers, rappers, and bringing. As much as I like the music side, I like the business side. So being able to put us in a place where we winning, you know what I'm saying? Because when the M is up for me, we always winning. It's a W, you know what I'm saying? So we bringing that to the forefront, bringing that clothing, bringing our fashion, bringing our own style. You know what I'm saying? And then just turning up hip hop how it need to be turned up. You know what I'm saying? Showing it a different essence. And, tapping in who's going to tap in with me because, that's the mentality. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go for no bullshit for real, but you know what I'm saying? The real going to recognize the real, and that's what we going to do. Put that shit on wax. You know what I'm saying? Because, we
Mm.
sometimes we get into it. I feel like, they forget the business. Sometimes shit personal. But at the end of the day, though, trying to get the bag. That's what make Queens get the money. That's what we be about. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yes,
like
sir.
bringing that energy and essence to the world, and tapping into guys like from New Orleans to California, just so I could bring M up to where it need to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's only gonna do that by traveling and being around the different individuals from the town. So I just look forward to bringing and spreading that mentality out, cause you know what I'm saying we pushing it. This shit is discipline. You know what I'm saying? So we here in it for the long haul. Like I
From
said,
start,
like I said in walking the spot, we set up shop. We not following trends.
you hear me? We make the trends. You hear me? So from day one till today, right now on the Two Nola podcast, tell us your biggest lesson, entertainment wise, that the game taught you so far.
Well, shit, that shit told me for real. Like, it's not about friendship. It's just business for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like sometimes, y'all make a song or y'all do this, that, and the third, and y'all be like, damn, we cool as guys, whatever. But you gotta understand, sometimes it's just business. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really nothing personal. Ain't no bad energy by it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on, but I don't take nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? Because as much as this is
Mm,
experience and I'm giving all my energy out with my music, this is also a business too. So it's like, ain't no hard feelings. This is to me, it's always just the way you do it, and I'm gonna take a note of that. Just going on further on this how you move, and you tapping in with me. You know what I'm saying, shout out to me. That shit, yo. For me, big M out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying, you the general for a reason. Because you making it
Man,
happen.
I appreciate that, dog. That mean a lot. You hear me? I appreciate that. So before we get up out of here, you hear me? Won't you leave all your social medias, email, where they can catch you at, where they can find all your music, stream all your music. You know what I'm saying? And then the New York area, where they can catch your performances at, and things like that. You hear me? And represent, promo, shout out the team, whatever y'all got going, whatever. This y'all time to shine. You hear me? I'm gonna give you the flow. You hear me?
Yeah, yo, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Queens, follow me on every platform, Mentality Cross. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me everywhere, Mentality Cross, on everything, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Catch me on Twitter. We can talk it up, chop it about this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Teen, shout out Drake, you know what I'm saying? Because we make them hits in there. That's what we make all this M shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out all the guys that really support it. We building right now, you know what I'm saying? We doing a little shuffling, you know what I'm saying? We building up the roster, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding that M right now. I got the real ones around me. But we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna stand the test of time, you know what I'm saying? The mentality here, and shout out Queens again, because we make it happen, but shout out all New York, because New York, we make it lit, we make it live, and it's a whole different type of energy. Yeah, anytime you come to New York, we're gonna have y'all right. So, you know what I'm saying? Tap on this mentality shit, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Queens. Shout out to the whole New York. You heard me? Shout out to my dude. Man, it's good music. Y'all tap in. Tap in, man. Tap in. You heard me? Y'all already know what it is. Hold on. I got one more question.
Take it back.
Yo, yo.
Yeah.
How you say your name one more time?
Mentality Cross.
Mentality Cross. You heard me?
Mentality
Tell it.
Cross.
Yeah. Let them know how to spell it so they type it in. That's because the. Mhm.
MENTALITYCROSS. You know what I'm saying? Like the sign of the cross, you know what I'm saying? Because
Fat. Cause
mentality
they.
different. And you know what I'm saying? We crossing these roads, we crossing these oceans, we crossing everything. You know what I'm saying? We bring
Yes,
that
sir.
mentality with us, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And that spelling is important. That's why I wanted you to get it out and spell it out. You hear me? Because, you know what I'm saying? That spelling is real important. Like we just found out on YouTube, trying to put something in,
Yeah,
it
yo,
ain't go.
you
So
ain't
sometimes
mad,
you got
bro.
to spell it out.
Make us win, but we gonna win regardless, you know what I'm saying?
And you already knew. You hear me? Man, shout out to you. That was a fire interview. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it's going to be. It's
You know what
Peter
I'm
Not
saying?
the
Shout out to
General.
Waleed. We outside. Shout out to Waleed. We in the building. You know the
You already
mentality.
know. Yeah, you got to come back too. You got to come back.
Now, word, we gonna have to do the part two. We gonna have
You already
it's a
knew.
must.
You already know, but until then, it's Peter Not the General. To know the podcast.
You see
You
the
keep your
mentality.
body clean, huh?
Alright.
Yeah. Shout out to
Alright.
New York, you heard me?
Alright.
From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all the attention. We was just trying to say,
Do what you do, baby.
yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all the attention. We was just trying to say,
Do what you do, baby.
yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole juice, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?